Hey guys, welcome back to Frog Living Season 4 of Minecraft Survivor Multiplayer. Uh, we're still grinding to get, our armor. So let's continue. Baby, make sure everything's all good.
I'm checking now.
Hopefully this is the last episode of grind, like, trying to get XP is what I mean. We'll see.
All good.
Okay, good. Okay, let's sit up here for a minute. I'm really sorry, guys, that this is so boring. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Right into the wall. Praying this is the last time I have to go enchant. We'll see. Because if I combine his and my pants, then I don't have to worry about the pants anymore. So I think the only thing I have to worry about, still I believe, is possibly my boots. Maybe my helmet, I think. I'm not sure. But we'll see. Give it to me. Darko. Which, speaking of, like, thinking of, burp, excuse me. But I was thinking about it the other day. About how, like, I have a lot of different ideas for series and new stuff, but I constantly forget what they are because of the fact I don't tell myself. Like, I don't write it down or anything. I'm starting to write stuff down. But I've been lately posting my, like, special stuff on my little YouTube page I have for this channel. Which, speaking of, if you're not following that, go follow it. You guys get these videos like a week to a month, few months early. Like, you guys get all the early stuff. And I have started posting like little stuff asking you guys stuff and everything there. Like, I just made 2 new thumbnails, one for this series and one for another series, and I posted them on there, and I put, like, I asked you guys your opinions. So I'm gonna start doing that with little like series ideas I have and all that stuff. So if you're not following me on Facebook yet, like on that my page, then you're missing out on all the like special treatments, because you guys get a lot of special treatments over there. You get the videos way early. You get, I would actually talk to you guys and reply to you guys. Not that I don't on here, I just don't get comments because I don't really have a fan base yet or anything. But I don't care. I'm still gonna do it. I'm gonna treat it as if I do, because you gotta pretend, you gotta fake it to make it is the thing. That's the saying. So I'm faking it hardcore. But it's not because like I want to be like famous or anything. I just want to do this because it makes me happy. But it'd be nice if it would eventually bring me in a little bit of income, because then I could help out and do stuff, because mental reasons I am not good with real life work. No, 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 no. So like I don't make no money. I mean, at all. I'm more of just a housewife type thing right now. But I would like to bring in some income. So I hope one day that this starts to pay off and I start making a little bit of money, so I can buy myself nice stuff, take my baby out on dates, and be able to help with the bills a little bit. So I'm gonna fake it till I make it, bruh. And if I do become like really popular, I want to do like charity stuff, not like actual like charity. I mean, like I would like to do that too, but no, I want to do like kind stuff. Like if I had money, I would like, how do I explain it? Me and Dragon has talked about this a lot. We talked about making if we ever became rich, like all the stuff like we would do to help out with the world and stuff. And one of them, like a lot of it has to do with like homeless people or women in abusive situations, or like children with like homophobic family members and stuff like that. But to start off, I would like to do like small stuff, like, oh, this woman is buying a crap load of food at the store for her family, but she's like it's obvious she's not doing too well. Then I would like to pay for all her food and stuff like that. I want to do a lot of charity stuff if I would ever get anywhere with my channel. But to begin with, I'm fine with if I only make like a few dollars from this, just so I can be useful to my babies and to spoil my cats. To spoil all the cats. Like, oh, that's something I've always wanted to do, actually start my own rescue center. That's another thing I would do if I become the famous or the money maker. Which I'm curious, guys, put down in the comments if you guys had a shitload of money and you could do like anything like charity wise or like nice wise, what would be what you would want to do? We talked about what was it? We said we would do, I can't remember if we said a cafe or something, but wait, no, it wasn't a cafe. But the point was, it would be something during the daytime, but nighttime it'd be shelter for homeless people. And we would give them jobs and stuff during the daytime where they would work there, but it'd be their home during nighttime. So, like, them working for us, we would provide shelter and everything and help them get back on the thing. Like, back on their feet and stuff, and help them. And not just homeless people. It would also be, like ex-addicts and all that stuff, too. But, like, we talk about stuff like that all the time, because both of our families and our area and stuff, like, we get to see a lot of like really sad stuff like that. But mine's mostly animal related. I care a lot about animals, so that's where we're kind of different. Like, I still want to help people and stuff, but I want to go out of my way specifically for animals, and he wants to go out of his way specifically for people. So we're kind of combining it. I want to do an animal shelter. He wants to do like rescue centers and stuff like that for like peoples. So what if you were rich and stuff? What would be your ideas to help like people in need or animals in need? I would like to hear. Oh, that's what it was. We talked about making a hotel. Like a hotel place, and during the daytime they would help us like run the hotel. They would clean the rooms and stuff, but they would get a room for free and stuff, and we would help them with any of their like needs. Like, oh, if they would eventually need a car to be able to get like to work up to get a better and good job, we would help with balancing their money to get them a vehicle so they could get a better job. Then we'd help them like with clothes and everything. Like just pretty much we would help rehabilitate. I don't know if that's the right word. But I'm curious what you guys would do. If you were rich and could help the world, what would be the way you would help the world? And who would you want to help? Let me know. Let me know. I'm curious. Okay, I just want one more level and we could do this. But also, I like doing YouTube because of the fact I do have a pretty bad memory issues. So, like, I'm very forgetful. I like the idea that one day, like, when I'm, like, older and stuff, looking back at my YouTubes and being, like, showing my kids and, like, as I'm showing them, remembering, like, the person I was, like, the time I was in and all that stuff. And just, like, what if, like, the world completely changes and it gets, like, dark? I feel like saying, like, past happiness would be, like, a good way to, like, be like, look, kids, it wasn't so dark. Or the opposite. If times are really good, I can show them back where my roots started. And go down memory lane. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it in better words. I'm really bad with words. But pretty much I just like the idea of having all the memories and stuff. No, give me that. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. Give me that. Thank you. That's what I wanted. Yes. More. More. All the more. Move out of my way. Baby, I can't hear you.
What?
Did you hear what I was telling them?
Partially, yeah. Sorry, I was still stuffing my face.
Uh, can you try explaining in better words our idea for like all of our charity ideas that we had if we would ever become rich? I tried to explain the hotel thing, like for homeless
Oh,
people.
so pretty much what we would do is we would get an old building, like old school building or something, because there's a lot of those that you could rent out, or that like you could buy and transform. And we were going to go ahead and renovate it so that way it had rooms in it, and it'd pretty much be like a nice little like startup home and also a nice like halfway house. So people who were homeless or like were down on their luck and everything,
Or we also said addicts and stuff, right?
yeah, but they would be able to go there, get the help that they need, and uh, the rent would be cheap. We would try to make it as cheap as possible while still being able to run the place. Uh, just so that way the uh, the tax not taxes wait tax yeah, the taxes on the land and everything get paid, and uh like the utilities get paid, and then that way they're able to be able to save up their money, be able to live like nice, comfortable lives and everything, save up their money so they can get out of there and have a fresh start, or stay there and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And I plan on having like people like hiring some of them myself, and since the rent's already going to be cheap, I'm not going to give them a discount on the rent, but they will have a minimum wage paying job, no matter what the job may be, whether it's maintenance for the building. I'll have them work like a typical 8-hour shift, and they just make sure that the like the hallways of the building and everything are clean. There's going to be common areas like a common kitchen and everything that everyone can use, and like everyone can eat there and stuff. There's going to be like a game lounge. There's going to be uh one thing I would like to do is like I wouldn't say once a month, but every other month, go ahead and put together like a nice little hygiene basket for everyone. Because again, I understand money gets hard.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I'm not a stranger to that. So a nice little gift basket for the basic necessities that uh is like sometimes a bit harder to get by. So like some soap, some shampoo, some toothpaste, toothbrush, uh, just like the basic necessities for a person.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that way, like for the guys, there'll be like a razor and stuff. For girls, there'd be like tampons and pads. That way, like they can go ahead and like they don't have to worry too much about the little things while trying to focus more on being able to get into a comfortable spot.
Mm-hmm.
Because I have gone through so many different things that, like, we have gone to being homeless to living in that one apartment
Mm-hmm.
and everything, and we were able to persevere from it because I was still lucky enough to be able to keep my job.
Yep.
However, uh, some places like that go based off of your income. All right, I'm going to do that to an extent. All right, if you're racking up more money than me from the job I'm currently working at, then I don't see you being a well fit spot to stay in the place for a long time. Maybe a short time to be able to save up the money for a loan or something for a bank, like for a house, or be able to just save up for a house out front. But if you're making more than me, I'm comfortably living at $700 a month for rent. All right. Now that's
I wouldn't say
everything.
comfortably though.
It's pretty comfortable. Like yeah, there's a little bit of stress, but no one's gonna be like 100% comfortable.
Yeah, that'd be true.
All right. Like we're living comfortably because we don't got to worry about lights getting shut off, water getting shut off, us getting evicted. I can afford 700. All right, so we're doing pretty all right,
Yeah.
and that's with like everything included. All right, like all the utilities. So round about with the area we live, that would be like $500 a month for rent. Some loans you can get can be like $500 a month for your mortgage. So if you're making more than me, then you can definitely afford a house.
Yeah.
So I'll let you stay for a bit so you can kickstart to get a house. And it'll be in the agreement and everything in the lease that like, hey, in a year, we're gonna check up, see how everything's going. Alright? Renew your lease, try to figure out like what's going on, if you're gonna
Oh, that
get
took a lot of my. Oh shit.
gonna renew your lease, gonna see if like you're able to find a place, and if you can find a place, like say Mr. Johnson from 2B, right? He's been with us for a year and he's making more money than me, but he was down on his luck and his house burnt down. Right? It was an accident, a gas line. You know, what you gonna do? So, Mr. Johnson was down on his luck. He really needed a place. We had a place, so we let him move into 2B. He's been staying with us for a year. Annual comes up, we talk to him, see how he's doing, and again, he's making more than me. So, living in a low rent place, he's going to be he's going to have a lot of money. So that's when I just go look at him and be like, hey, so like, how's it going with like trying to find another place? Because remember when we signed the agreement at the beginning, it was for you to get back on your feet. Alright? Because if you're comfortable with living here, then yeah, you can stay, but I will raise your rent to properly match like an appropriate thing. Like, I'm not gonna do what our one apartment did, which jacked it up $500.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna go based off of just common core like mortgage. Like, okay, rent's gonna be this much a month. I figured that will be fine. He could still live with us and everything. And there we go. And then say, Susie, from...
You don't have to go into so much detail.
I'm just, listen, you got me on a rant now, okay? This is on you. Susie from 3C, you know, she's been homeless for like 6 months. Like, isn't able to get a job. No one's willing to hire her because she has like crooked teeth, and like a lot of customer service jobs require you to have teeth.
Mm-hmm.
And
Define pathetic.
yeah, and then be like all straight and even. Well, guess what, Susie? Come move in. I'ma hire you. Alright? You're gonna start on this day. And all you're going to do is the basic cleaning. You'll get paid minimum wage for basic cleaning. And pretty much that just means I want you to wipe down the counters, clean the windows, and do the floors.
Wait,
All right?
this one has punch.
You don't have to do them every day. Like, I don't expect you to mop the floor every day. If you want to mop the floor every day, go right ahead. But 8 hours of your day and everything obviously is going to be like you are at work. Best part, you're going to be working in your building. So your punch in, punch outs,
Baby,
like
scoot over a little bit.
there'll be no way that you are late for your job, you know?
Yeah.
So she'll be like, they'll be able to, like, Susie will be able to come to her job. She'll be on time because she literally lives in the building, clock in, and do her work.
Mm-hmm.
Alright? Just like my work, we have a tablet to mark off when stuff is done. I want to have said tablet with a list of tasks that is linked to my office computer. she goes through and does her tasks, and it's all time stamped. If she goes ahead and as soon as she's done with the task, that tablet's always going to be on her. So she's going to go ahead, mark off her tablet, and then go do the next task. And I'm going to look and see and everything, and if for some reason one day I walk in, I'm walking down the halls and the floors are like filthy and I check the tablet, well, she did the floors like 3 hours ago. What happened? And I'll go in and I'll check cameras, and if it's like, oh, there was a kid's birthday party and they tracked a lot of mud right after she mopped the floors. Okay, that's fine. That's not against her. Like, that just happened. And if she's still clocked in, I'll ask her. I'll be like, hey, can you go ahead and just quickly, like, this little area kind of needs mopped again because of a kid's birthday party. Right? Simple. I don't have to really worry about that. But if she's not on the clock, I'm not gonna be like, hey, I need you to go do this right now. No, I'll just be like, hey, just wanted to let you know because that kid's birthday party that was here today, the floors are a little bit dirty. If you need help tomorrow, just hey, call, send me a text, let me know, and I can give you a hand if it's too much work for you. You know, like, simple. Just.
But the point is that if we become rich, we have a lot of ideas we want to do to help people. But mine's more risk, like animal related. His is more people related.
Yeah, because I lived around people who really took care of animals and everything, so I never got to see like the poor animal side, but I did get to see a lot of the poor people side.
Yeah, I got to see both because I lived in a trailer park. So I got to see a lot of animal abuse, neglect.
Oh, also another thing, wherever because where we used to live, it was known as HUD funded, which is just like a housing assistance thing, and that's why rent was able to be so cheap, as long as everyone paid a set amount of price, but that set amount changed depending on how much money you made, or just depending on how they felt, because that office would just upcharge and everything, and it was just too much. Anyways, unlike that, I'm not going to do stuff like that, and I won't have the same rules that HUD had. For example, they had it because of them being HUD funded. They have to follow like so many rules and stuff. They had to inspections like every so often. I think it was like 4 a year or something.
Yeah.
Well, every time we did it, everything that came in, everything was fine. Stove was a little dirty. Well, I did cook dinner the night before. I didn't really clean the stove because it was still hot. The stove caps were dirty because the stove we had was electric, but it had like that silver bowl. Well, that silver bowl was filthy, and they marked us on that. What did I do? I replaced them. I tried washing them, it didn't work, so I replaced them, and I bought covers to put on top of the stove, so that way when I was done cleaning, like when I was done cooking and everything, I put covers on the stove. They got us for
They were just
carpet.
constantly nitpicking at us. They just didn't like
Yeah.
us. It had to be that too because there was
just
2 ladies, and the one lady just every time she came to check our place, always found something. But the one time the other lady came, she's like, "Yeah, this is perfect." Like, blah blah.
Well, no, she said the carpet. That's what I was about to bring up. Was the carpet wasn't vacuumed. We couldn't afford a vacuum cleaner.
Yeah, we couldn't.
All right, we can afford an actual vacuum cleaner, and the fact that I work night shift. I was asleep during the day. When am I going to be able to run a vacuum? I can't make noise after a certain point at night. Anytime I've done anything at night, it had to be with headphones on, or I was going to get a noise complaint. Like, if I was watching TV, I had to have headphones on. If I was, like, listening to music, I had to have headphones on, which, I mean, hindsight, when it comes to music, you'd want to listen with headphones, but that's besides the point. Like, I always had to have headphones on, or earbuds, or whatever. And so I couldn't really run a loud vacuum. So I had this little hand vacuum, right? Like, we all know what a hand vacuum looks like. Well, this one had attachments that you could put on and make it like a standing vacuum, like a actual floor vacuum. The only issue was it would take me like 3 times as long to vacuum the carpet with it. So I would literally spend the whole night vacuuming up all the carpet in the apartment. And it would just go like I would have to do that the day before them showing up for them to not complain about the carpet. And they told us before, like, because they could always lend us a vacuum cleaner. And I was like, that would be great. Can you please? Because they had extra stuff for us to be lent and borrowed if need be, like vacuum cleaners, fans, and everything. Because when our AC went, they gave us a fan. However, it took them forever to get us a fan, but they never bought us a vacuum cleaner. And then one day they came up and did the inspection and brought up about the vacuum. I pulled out the vacuum and I showed them. They're like, "What's that?" I'm like, "This is my vacuum cleaner." And they're like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yes, really. This here is my vacuum cleaner. You guys have said repeatedly that you would bring me a vacuum to use, but you didn't. All of my money is either going towards my bills, like my phone bill, my Wi-Fi bill, because I needed either of those because of the fact of me being manager. There was my car insurance and my car payment. Like, all of my bills plus the rent that they had was, like, killing me. Like, financially. And back then, we didn't have any government assistance. So I was paying for groceries, too. I guarantee you back then, if we would have had the phone plan we have now, and the if we would have had the phone plan we had right now, the car insurance we have right now, and the government assistance that we have right now, we would have been able to live more comfortably there. I mean, I'm no longer on night shift, so that's not an issue. I would have been able to vacuum the carpet and everything during the day. But they had stupid rules, too. Like, we couldn't have guests over for so many days, or else it's considered them living there. Like, and this was during, like, we were living there during the beginning of COVID. So, I went ahead and, during the beginning of COVID, I got into a car accident with Monster. And I broke my arm, and I got put on medical leave because I couldn't work the cast because I work in the food industry. Even though I'm a manager, I could have done manager tasks. I still had to been able to make food, and I couldn't. So I got put on medical leave, and the person that we helped and everything, because I broke my arm because we went to pick up a friend, And because of that, I crashed my car, couldn't really take them home. So they were staying for a bit uh, to kind of like support Monster because it's more Monster's friend and like support her through like the whole car accident because the car hit her side. I'm the one who took the most physical damage, but mentally, like her friend was there to support her, and they were throwing a fit about it. Like, what do you want me to do? Walk her home?
Yeah.
Like, they had stupid rules. And, like, apparently you can only have a person there for 14 days and stuff, no more. So, like, if my mom came over to bring me some food, she could have only done it for 14 days out of the year, or else it would have been considered her living there. She didn't even have to stay the night. Like, it was so stupid. Now, some things that they had made perfect sense, right? Like, no smoking in the building. They had designated smoke shacks. Cool. Uh, the laundry. I actually kind of like the laundry there because the dryer actually dried their stuff, unlike here.
Mhm.
But it was a lot more expensive. It was like it was like $2 to wash and like $4 to dry or something. Like it was a lot of money to do your laundry. Whereas here, it used to be $1 to wash and $1 to dry, but the washer don't the washer broke and they got a new washer and now it don't take no money. So now it's just $1. But the dryer don't work that well. So when you dry stuff, you have to hang it up or you have to run it through a couple more times. I prefer to just hang it up over the night. In the morning, it's done. It's dry. Or if we got like an iron, we got an iron and went ahead and ironed the clothes and everything, it probably would work too. But still,
Yeah.
it's just it's crazy. Oh, speaking about the teeth thing, I feel so bad
Hmm.
for this one manager that I was working with the other day.
Yeah.
So, to give you guys a little hindsight on my job, I am a manager. I'm not going to say where I work, but I'm a manager, and the type of manager I am is I go to different stores, like in my district. The way the stores are set up, so many are set to a district, and then there are so many districts within a region. So I go to so many stores within my district, depending on like 30 miles from where I live. I'm known as a uh, multi-supervisor. So wherever I am needed, if a management member calls off, I I'm the one who covers them. We have a big team of us, and like it is a great program. Ever since I started the program, I've been a lot more happier and a lot less stressed out. It honestly is a great program and everything, and I love it. Well, there's this store I went to. There's this manager, and he's been like super strict with like the appearance policy and everything. And I was confused on like why, because everyone was bringing up like how he changed all of a sudden, and like he's super strict on appearance, and that this one person got in trouble because they had like a like some light lint on their shirt, and it was only visible because they were wearing a black shirt. And I'm like, but even if you like, even if you wash your clothes and everything, like you're not gonna get rid of all the lint on your clothes
Yeah.
unless you go through and like let roll your entire, like, everything after washing. Like, there's just no way. And so that manager ended up coming in, and I told the person, hey, like, don't worry, I totally get it. You're wearing a black shirt, and it's lint. It's not like it's like animal hair, dirt, mud, because animal hair can become like a little bit of an issue if someone's allergic. I had that instance because we have a cat, and cats do shed. I had an employee who's allergic to cats, and I didn't know if they were highly allergic or not. So I tend to keep my distance from them as a respect of I don't want you to swell up and die. But my like I was talking to this manager and everything, and uh I had the attendance, like the appearance policy and everything pulled up on the computer because I printed it out because they were at like I had employees asking about nails. All right, because
I'll be
they
back.
want to know. Okay, they want to. Well, I gotta wait for you then because I'm really telling you this story. Where'd you go? I gotta wait for you because I'm telling you the story. Ugh. I'm not getting the barbecue pizza next time. I'm not getting the barbecue pizza next time. No, I'll get like a small one for you, but huh? Yeah, there's more. Okay, here. Be right back. Okay, here's more garlic nuts. on the bed.
What?
One sec.
I can hear your phone.
Alright, okay. Anyways, he went ahead, I had the appearance policy brought up because some of the female workers were asking about nails, so I had it pulled up and printed out and gave it to them so they would have it, and I never took it off the computer. And he got upset when he saw it. I was like, yo, is everything okay? And he was born with messed up teeth. Alright? Like, his teeth are actually crooked. Now, there's no real way to fix that if you're born with it besides removing all your teeth and getting, like, dentures. So, uh, like, they're, like, I guess people are on him about it. Like, it's messed up. And because of that, he's on everyone else about appearance policy. Kind of like how, oh, a dad bullies his son, so he's bullying kids at school.
Yeah.
It's kind of something like that. People are on him about the appearance policy, so he's on everyone else about it. And I mean, I get that. I really do. But you don't have to be, like, nitpicky about lint on a shirt.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's all I'm saying. So how many skeletons were down there?
A good bit. I'm at level 30.
Nice.
Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Oh. Were you talking to me?
No, I wasn't talking at all.
Okay. Okay. I'm at level 30, and that's what I needed for this other thing.
Yeah, level 30 is technically all you need to be. You can go up from there if you need to.
What? Oh fuck, I forgot the books. I need the books, not the lapis. Oh my god, my brain. And I'll be the working. What's the highest protection? Babe,
What?
what's the highest protection?
4.
Okay,
IV.
then I think I might be done.
Awesome.
Because now my helmet is protection IV. So, let me read these off to you, okay? My helmet is protection IV and unbreaking 3. My pants is protection IV, thorns 2, unbreaking 3. My chest piece is protection IV, unbreaking 3. My shoes are feather falling IV, fire protection IV, and unbreaking 3. I would like to change my boots, but I don't like. I would like it to be protection 2. I mean, that's fine, right?
Okay, so for your boots, okay?
Yeah.
Boots don't give as much protection, even if it has protection 4, okay?
Okay.
They're not going to give that much protection. That's why I said that with boots, you want to focus more on the feather falling and less on actually getting the protection, because the feather falling will help if you fall. Because sometimes we will have to climb those towers to get, like, to destroy those things,
Mm-hmm.
those crystals.
So that means I believe I'm done.
Did you do a sword?
Yep. My
Okay,
sword is sharpness V, unbreaking 3, looting 3, and fire expect 1.
nice, nice.
So I think
Alright,
I did it.
so all I need then is a sword and a helmet, and preferably I would like a bow or crossbow.
Yeah, I need a bow too. I forgot about the fucking bow.
But remember, you said you don't have to enchant the bow.
Yeah. Well, just so you know, I do have a enchanting book that has protection 2 and infinity 2 on it, and then I have another bow that has projectile protection IV, a
Aqua Affinity.
yeah, Aqua Affinity 1, Unbreaking 3, Infinity IV, Piercing IV, and Loyalty 3.
That's not bad considering I'm pretty sure I haven't tried it.
I do, but if you don't, you can have it.
No, I haven't tried it. But hey, can you do me a favor?
What?
Come here.
I'm coming on.
'Cause I don't know about you, but I would like to get some levels now.
Uh huh.
I mean, I go the long way and set, set up so I can have another like second player and stuff, so you don't have to be here. You can do your own thing, but thank you.
But I did start making a bow. I've been collecting the bows that had better enchantments on it. Like punch, I barely see, so I did find one that has punch on it. I have this one that has Unbreaking 2, Power 2, another Power 2, and another Unbreaking 2.
I got a projectile protection helmet. Okay, so just gonna loop, 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 loop. Alright. So once I get up to, I'll come up here to let them fill up and everything. Are you talking to me? I don't. I think you
Sorry.
muted yourself.
Yeah, I accidentally did. If the level is bigger, will it just go to that level?
So what you need, alright, so if you're looking at the bows,
Yeah.
see the ones that I pulled down at the bottom.
Yeah.
That will make a power 3 if you combine them together.
Yeah.
However, take these bows over in the corner here. It's unbreaking 1 and unbreaking 2. That won't make any better unbreaking. They have to both be the same level to go up to the next level.
But they
So,
would make it into Unbreaking 2.
yeah, it would stay at unbreaking 2, but if you take the ones up in the left where you saw me place, that would make unbreaking 3.
Yeah, the reason why I'm asking is because this one right here is Unbreaking 1, Punch 1. I want to keep the punch, but I don't want to, because if I combined it the one way, it's going to become too expensive. But if I would just combine these two to a 4 and then just add it to this one that's just a 1, I wanted to know if it would just become 4.
Okay, so first off, it would be 3, but yes.
Okay,
Because
that's
2 in here, 2 and 2 only goes up to the next level, so 3.
yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, it would
So
bring it up to 3.
I'm gonna combine these two
Yes.
and then combine
Actually, wait.
these
No, no,
two
no.
and then add it to this one.
No. No, 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 no. Instead, what you're going to want to do is combine these two. Oh, shit. Didn't mean to take that. But combine these two here.
Yeah.
That would make it Unbreaking 2. Combined it with that to make Unbreaking 3. Then these two together with it.
Okay, so
So
that
that
it
way,
won't be too expensive.
because you're using one less bow.
Okay.
Because the way you were talking about, pretty much, I mean, technically you wouldn't be using the Unbreaking 1, but that way you wouldn't be doing Unbreaking 2 with Unbreaking 2, then to make Unbreaking 3, and then put that onto the bow. Instead, you're upgrading it to a 2, and then to a 3. So it might actually be cheaper.
Okay. Because I don't care to go out of my way to like create a good bow. So I was just gonna combine all these to get me a decent bow.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that.
But my plan is, as we use whatever to find the end portal, hopefully we'll find a frog on the way. And if we don't, once we find the end portal, we'll go on a little mini adventure before that to try to find the green frog.
Well, the green frogs only spawn in certain biomes.
Exactly. I'm hoping maybe the end pearl might be near one.
Oh wait, that actually reminds me. I need to send you this picture real quick that I took while I was at the mall. I want you to look at it.
Okay.
Where are you? There you are. Or I wasn't at the mall. I was at Target when I took this. It's a little kid's toy.
Mm. I would look if I had any idea where my phone was. Oh wait, it's still on the bed. So I can't look at that right now.
So we have to go to Jesus. We have to go to like a cold area to get that frog.
Oh, okay.
Like they're in a frozen area.
I'm sorry. This is literally the name of this season is Frog Living.
Yeah, I know.
This whole thing was
I'm
because of
just
the
letting
frog
you
update.
know.
We are
Just letting you
seeing
know.
green
We have to go
frog
to the
before this
snow.
series ends.
We have to go to the snow area.
Yes. I know.
Oh, hey.
Hmm.
Got another power and unbreaking bow.
Ah, but it's only one.
Yeah. Alright. Ugh. Okay. All I'm really looking for is level 33. I don't really need to go all the way up to like 36 or anything because I just need to get my helmet and a sword.
Mhm.
Because I don't have to do a bow.
Bart, excuse me.
Excuse.
There you go.
Okay, I'm 33. Time to test my luck.
Test it.
Do-do-do-do-do. You know what? I'm curious about something too.
Hmm. Am I allowed to go up?
You can, yeah.
I was just gonna do my bow.
Okay, so that won't really help. If I can get that, that would probably help. Okay. So what I was thinking is I could do one of two things. Okay.
Okay.
I could have a sword,
Boom. There.
or I could have a trident instead.
That's up to you.
So I do have a trident, and a trident does 8 damage alone. While a sword does 7. Uh nah, I'm gonna do a sword. Going up. See what I can get. Oh,
Hmm.
what it wants to give me is all crap.
Welcome to my luck.
Respiration. Ooh, ooh. Do I risk it though? I can do respiration 3 or fire aspect 2.
Fire aspect.
I hate it.
Oh. Oh no. Why?
That fire aspect you said
Mhm.
came with Bane of Arthropods.
I am sorry.
Hate it. Getting rid of it. Goodbye. Now I need 3 levels again.
Ah,
What?
oh.
No question. Do we have to get the green frog back, or is it just you have to see it?
Since we're going to the end, I'd probably say I just want to see it.
Okay. Wait. Yeah, we need the green frog because we got the white frog and the orange frog.
Yep. I mean, the plan originally was to bring him home, but it's good.
The fuck? Oh.
Huh?
So, I kind of just went off because I'm like, you know what? I want to try to find. I just want to see if I can find stuff to get me levels and everything. And I just found this cave, and I'm going in one direction. And what's funny is that cave has a torch in it on a bridge. So it's one of the ones that we did.
Ah, where are you?
You know the direction to the mine is in?
Yeah.
I pretty much kept going in that direction.
But why?
No idea. Ooh. There's coal. That's good. We can use coal, and that will actually give me XP. So. Not a lot, but it will be good.
Oh! Do you want me to go back and set the farm?
If you could, yeah. And then by the time I come back, there should be a good bit there.
This episode has been going on for way too long again.
Yep. Well, kind of went as far this way as I could, and then there was water, so I'm on my way back.
Eh. Well, I think I'm gonna end this episode here, and then we'll start it back up once you finish doing the thing you needed to do.
Okay.
And then we'll finally start our next adventure, which is getting the things.
Pearls.
Yep. Okay, guys, we'll see you guys here in a bit. Hope you guys enjoyed Frog Living. Little Monster out. Bye. Bye.
Ooh, an emerald.